K-pop idols face the harshest versions of Korean beauty standards. From unhealthy weight loss to the shape of your eyes, everything gets criticized, and international fans are just about over these petty issues. Here are the basically impossible standards of beauty that global fans wish would never be talked about again. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about something that K-pop idols deal with every single day: unrealistic beauty standards. From extreme diets to getting judged for the shape of their eyes, these pressures can be tough to watch. Fans around the world are starting to call it out, and honestly, it's about time. Before we dive in, make sure to like this video and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Your support really helps keep the channel growing, and I appreciate every single one of you who's been tuning in. Now, let's break down impossible beauty standards that idols face and why fans are saying enough is enough. Let's get started. Fair skin. All right, let's start with one of the most well-known standards: fair skin. There's this huge preference in K-pop for idols to have light, almost pale skin. It's often treated like a must-have to be considered beautiful in the industry. But here's the thing. So many idols with darker skin tones prove that beauty comes in all shades. Take BTS's RM or Mamamoo's Hwasa, for example. They're not just beautiful despite their tan skin, but because of it. Their confidence radiates, and it's refreshing to see how they own their look. Another thing that's often criticized? Freckles. But Stray Kids' Felix turns that completely around. His freckles are adorable and make him stand out in a way that fans absolutely love. It's proof that these imperfections are what make idols unique and memorable. Slim face. Next up is the obsession with slim faces. In Korea, it's pretty common to prefer a narrow or V-shaped face. But let's be real, not everyone is born with that facial structure, and that's okay. Idols with rounder faces often become fan favorites, not just for their looks, but for the charm their face shape adds. BTS's Suga and Seventeen's Seungkwan are perfect examples of this. Whether it's their cuteness or their confidence, they show that you don't need a slim face to shine on stage. Skinny body. The pressure to be super skinny in K-pop is probably one of the toughest things idols deal with. Some idols go on extreme diets to meet these unrealistic standards, which is so unhealthy. Thankfully, more idols are breaking the mold. Mamamoo's Hwasa, again, is a great example. She's praised for her curvier figure and bold attitude, proving you don't have to fit the stereotype to be successful. Fans love seeing all kinds of body types represented in K-pop, whether it's curvy, muscular, or something in between. It's not about being stick-thin, it's about being confident in your own skin. Small, childlike face. Another common standard is having a small, youthful-looking face. This means features like a short chin, prominent aegyeosal, those little under-eye bags, and a tiny overall face size. It's seen as the ideal. But idols with longer face shapes are just as stunning. BTS's J-Hope, for instance, has a sharp masculine look that fans adore. Then there's Sunmi, who confidently embraces her face shape and continues to look absolutely gorgeous. It's all about how you carry yourself, not how small your face is. Double eyelids. Big, round eyes with double eyelids are considered a classic standard of beauty in Korea and many Asian countries. It's such a big deal that some people even go through surgery to achieve this look. But let's talk about idols who rock their monolids. BTS's Jimin and Red Velvet's Seulgi are prime examples. Their monolid eyes are mesmerizing and add a mysterious, charismatic vibe to their overall look. Sharp eyes can be just as captivating as big, round ones, if not more. Slim, straight nose. A thin, straight nose is another feature that's often praised in K-pop. It's seen as the perfect nose shape, but here's the truth. Idols with different nose shapes look just as amazing. Take Weki Meki's Doyeon, for example. Her wider, flatter nose doesn't stop her from being considered one of the top visuals in the industry. On the flip side, idols like VXX's Ken have larger noses, but they actually add to their unique and handsome appearance. Beauty isn't about fitting a mold. It's about embracing what makes you stand out. Straight, even teeth. Finally, let's talk about teeth. In K-pop, there's this expectation for idols to have perfectly straight, white teeth. It's almost like an unwritten rule for having a perfect smile. But guess what? Some of the most loved idols have what people might call imperfect teeth, and fans adore them for it. Twice's Nayeon and Up10's Sunyeol are often called bunnies because of their cute teeth. AB6IX's Woojin even has a snaggletooth that fans hope he never fixes. It's proof that these little quirks make idols even more lovable. These beauty standards may seem like they're just a part of the K-pop world, but they actually highlight a bigger issue. Beauty ideals like these don't just affect idols, they influence how fans and even everyday people see themselves. Think about it. When you constantly see these perfect images, it's hard not to compare yourself to them, even though we know nobody looks flawless all the time. The good news is that things are starting to change. More fans are speaking out about how unhealthy and unnecessary these standards are. You see idols like Hwasa and Felix embracing their natural features, and that's a big deal. It's not just about how they look, it's the message they send to their fans. By being themselves, they're showing people that beauty isn't one size fits all. There's also been more talk about mental health in the K-pop industry lately, which ties into this. The pressure to look perfect 24/7 can take a serious toll, and it's encouraging to see more idols and fans pushing for a healthier, more realistic approach to beauty. Supporting idols as they are, rather than holding them to impossible standards, is a big step forward. So, what can we do as fans? The simplest thing is to celebrate idols for who they are, not for how well they fit into some outdated ideal. Leave positive comments, avoid criticizing appearances, and focus on their talent and hard work. It's a small change, but it makes a big difference. At the end of the day, we all deserve to feel good about ourselves, no matter what society's standards say. What do you think? Are these beauty standards something we should leave behind for good? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's keep this conversation going. Thanks so much for all the support. This channel has been growing fast, and it's all because of you. We love sharing these updates and seeing the community come together around the latest K-pop news. If you're enjoying the content, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell because we'll be dropping daily videos covering everything happening in the K-pop world. Thanks for being here with us, and we'll see you in the next one.